This Breville programmable espresso maker with integrated Burr grinder is a great machine for the novice and the expert barista. It's a very simple machine to learn, so it's great for someone not too familiar with an espresso maker. But there's lots of great programmable features, so you can tweak and perfect that cup of espresso to make it perfect every single time. Now, of course, a great cup of espresso starts with quality beans. This conical Burr grinder ensures consistent ground coffee every single time. You can also adjust the grind size here on the side, everything from fine to coarse. My bean hopper comes with an airtight lid, so the beans will stay fresh and ready until the exact moment you need them to be ground for that cup of espresso. Let's get started and let me show you how to make a single shot of espresso. I already have water in my reservoir here in the back. It has a great charcoal filtration system and also measurements along the side, so you can see exactly how much is in there. Also, underneath the espresso maker, there is this pull-out tray where you can store all of your filters. The machine comes with 4 different filters, single wall and dual wall, in both a single shot and a double shot. And the single walls are great for the more advanced barista who wants to customize all the settings, the amount of coffee in the filter, the amount of pressure. And the dual wall is great for perhaps the more beginning barista, where you want to take all the guesswork out of the process of making a cup of espresso. I'm going to do a single shot dual wall filter today. I'm going to insert that into my portafilter. And before I insert it in the machine, I want to make sure that all of my settings are on dual wall. Again, taking all the guesswork out of making a great cup of espresso. So the grind size is on dual wall, and the grind amount is on dual wall. But again, you can customize this for more or less depending on how much coffee you want to fall into your filter. Leave mine on dual wall. I'm going to insert the portafilter into the hands-free cradle. And this is my favorite part. It really couldn't be any simpler to grind some espresso beans for your perfect cup of espresso. Simply a push into the handle. And there it goes. It knows precisely when to stop. It's going to kind of even out the grinds a bit. You want to level the surface as best you can. And then use the tamper that it fixes easily into the machine and tamp down the top surface to a nice, even level. And we are just a few seconds away from a delicious cup of espresso. Lock the portafilter into place. I have my cups on the warming tray, a great feature. Place them underneath. And you see here that we have some buttons to choose whether we're doing a single cup or a double shot. Fantastic. Look at that beautiful cup of espresso. Freshly ground beans will yield in a thick, rich crema on top, and that's exactly what we have. One thing I also like about this machine is that it extracts all the water possible to leave you with a dry puck of grounds. It makes for very easy disposal. So I could be very happy with a single shot of espresso, but I think I'd like to make a cup of cappuccino and show off this machine's milk frothing capabilities. I'm going to place my espresso on the warming tray until we're ready. And on this side of the machine, we've got the dial between standby and steam for the milk. This machine comes with a professional frothing wand that swivels in all directions for easy use. The steam light will flash while the pressure builds, and then will turn solid when it's time to froth your milk. I've got my cup of espresso and freshly frothed milk to combine to make one delicious cappuccino. And it really didn't even take that long either. Looks fantastic. Whether you're new to making espresso drinks at home or an advanced barista, this machine will deliver delicious cup after cup of espresso drinks in your very own kitchen.